there.
My name is Shannon Koenig, and I live here in Whitmore Lake, right on Main Street. And I have some papers for the trustees. Should I pass them out now? So can I just see a show of hands of people who have heard the term 5G? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you heard it tonight, 7. Okay. Can I see a show of hands of people who can tell me what 5G is? 1. Okay. How about this one? The Internet of Things. Anybody heard that term? And again, 1. Okay, so this proves my point. So 5G is the next generation for the telecom connectivity. We began with voice, then text, then video. Now the next frontier is the Internet of Things. Everything, every appliance, alarm system, camera, device will be connected to the Internet and to one another. The Internet of Things will include wearables like Fitbits and, I am not making this up, baby diapers. They have, this is just one of the crazy ideas out there, that the diaper will have a sensor to alert the parent by smartphone that the baby needs to be changed. So that's the degree of sensitivity and connectivity we are talking about. Therefore, it's going to require a massive amount of data, and this in turn is going to require a massive amount of new infrastructure to transmit it. And to that end, the telecom companies have been busy across the U.S. writing bills that will grease the wheels for the rollout of this infrastructure before most of us have even heard of 5G. Such a bill has already passed the Michigan State Senate and is now being considered in the House Energy Policy Committee. SB 637 is the Small Wireless Communications Facilities Deployment Act. It was created by the telecoms, for the telecoms, to remove barriers to small cell equipment, to equipment deployment, but it does so at the expense of local governments and its citizens. I'm here to ask you folks to oppose this bill for the following reasons. 1, it takes away the local government's control over its right-of-way. 2, it allows unlimited proliferation of equipment support poles. That's unlimited, can be in front of your house, and you can't say no. 3, it prohibits revenue sharing by local communities with the wireless carriers. 4, it prohibits the local governments from requiring public services from the wireless carriers. 5, it puts a substantial financial risk on the local communities when the right-of-way is damaged or the equipment is abandoned. 6, it allows equipment the size of a small refrigerator, so we're talking about things that are about this high, to be mounted 40 to 60 feet from the ground. And this could be right outside your bedroom's door or your kid's bedroom window. It allows equipment the size of a standard refrigerator to be installed on the ground to support the equipment on the poles. 8, it provides an essentially free infrastructure for the wireless industry. 9, it increases the unfair and inequitable distribution of broadband internet services because the wireless technology only works in urban areas. It does not work in rural areas. So those people who don't have broadband access, they still aren't going to have it. The City of Ann Arbor passed a resolution this past May to oppose this bill because it would severely preempt and limit the local regulatory power. Northfield Township should do the same and contact its state representative, Donna Lisinski, to urge her to oppose this bill. She's currently neutral on it. So I'd like you to please let her know that the Township Board has determined that this bill is bad for Michigan towns and cities, and it sets a dangerous precedent of giving away local right-of-way to corporate interests. It's likely going to get approved by the House Energy Policy Committee if we don't stop it. Donna Lisinski is the minority chair of the committee. If passed by the committee, it'll be moved to a vote in the House in September. Therefore, your action and resolution to oppose it will build on Ann Arbor's resolution to prevent this from happening. So your immediate action on it is needed. I've provided you copies of Ann Arbor's position statement and a resolution for you to use. And you might remember recently you had done a resolution against the smart meters. They still got rolled out, but it's similar to that. So attached are the things that Ann Arbor used. And I'll also send you guys this in your email so that you'll have it digitally.
Thank you very much.
Okay.